Hello! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome once again to Sofa Justice Warriors Live. As always, I am Joe. I will be the jackass on the couch this evening. It is Monday, September 11th, 2017. Not a lot's really happening in the news. Florida and Texas are still underwater, and a lot of the West Coast is still on fire, but no real developments there. So let's just get right to the game. There's a game called Mark of the Ninja that I've never played. So let's watch me be bad at a thing for a while until I get good at the thing. Okay. Ink and Dreams. You awake to the sound of a bell and gunfire. You must save Azai. Spike mines can be picked up again after being thrown if they were not triggered. I'm not going to make the PTSD joke. Lower yourself from a perch point with your chain by holding down L and then freezing B. I'm already lost. I already have too much information with no context for how to use that information. Okay. Alright. I'm a ninja. I move like a ninja. I can drop down. Ishmael Wang says, I love this game, played the hell out of it and its DLC. Well, I've never played it, so prepare to get very frustrated watching me miss obvious things. Game teaches you as you go. Good to know. Dragging a body. Okay. Guessing since I'm trying to use stealth, hitting a gong would be bad. Ooh, neat! That looked like I could do something, so I mashed buttons until something happened.
Here.
Oh, I super didn't...
Show yourself.
Okay. Kinda wanted to not kill anybody, but I don't think that's an option. Or if it is, I'm not good enough to pull it off.
There's nothing here.
Cool. Oh, that's neat. I was picturing more side-scrolling beat-em-up and less stealth, but, you know, it's a ninja game. Is this the fastest I go? Why can't I run? Ishmael says you can go pacifist, but it's much harder. Yeah. Alright, sounds about right. Tell you what, I'll only kill people I have to. Okay. So if I go in there, I'm definitely gonna have to fight that dude. Ishmael says, I preferred the terror route, which was to get terrorized kills on all the guards in a level. Cool. Reminds me of, first big fight scene in Batman Begins, where it's filmed from the point of view of the criminals, and Batman is just, like, all over the place. I guess I'm fighting this guy.
Hey!
That's too bad. I don't know what an imperfect kill is. Seems like there's lots of routes through this. And I could have taken this one, but I didn't. Are these... No. Ah, yes. What is that? Mark target. Figure that out in a bit.
You picked the wrong guys to rob, Sensei.
Good animation.
Time for the old man to retire, boys.
No!
Hey! Hey! Target sighted.
Ow! So this is hard.
Hey! I'm at below the target.
Okay. Alright, I got some advice here. Imperfect kill is if the guard is aware of you before you kill them. Fair enough. Generally, the objective is to kill as silently as possible. I am a ninja. I.e., why my terror kill route was difficult, because I actually had to get the guards terrified before killing them, but at the same time, couldn't let them see that it was just a ninja. Fair enough.
Hey! Target positively ID.
Peasant's death. Cool.
For centuries we have stayed hidden. We shunned the modern world and its jackals. But today, our enemies have found us. We must strike back. We will fight for our survival and our honor. I foresaw this day would come. And so, I called upon a champion to fight for us. He has accepted the first mark. He will defend the clan at a terrible cost.
Is that me? Casperin says, you're a ninja, not a warrior. You typically want to avoid direct confrontation. Sure.
Use the breathing techniques I taught you. They will ease the pain. Let me tell you the story of the Ing, and of the champions who came before you. Before the Restoration, as the other clans strayed and disbanded, a merchant sold us a secret. He led us to a flower whose petals burned with toxin. Put the toxins in your skin, and you will gain great and strange powers. But those powers will drag you into madness. That is why every champion vows to end his own life before he destroys himself. And the clan swore to protect. We must act quickly. Count Karajan is the head of Hessian services. He is responsible for the attack on our clan. His tower stands behind ring upon ring of security. You must kill him before he can attack again.
Okay. Ishmael says, good grief, now I want to reinstall this game. Wish there were other games like it. There are some that have sort of similar concepts / control schemes, but nothing like this one. Well, it's good to know. Am I 2 ninjas now? Also, I think it's funny anytime games set in the modern day still have ninjas. Because the Western equivalent of that would be like having a cowboy. Like an Old West cowboy. There are still cowboys in real life. People do rodeos and stuff. Bypass the office. This doesn't help. I don't know what this is telling me.
These buildings are protected by high-tech tripwires, but you can wreck them all with a simple bamboo. These buildings are protected by high-tech tripwires, but you can wreck them all with a simple bamboo dart.
A simple what? Oh, hey, look at that. Why can't I dart? That's the button. Cool. Ishmael says, get used to using the grappling hook thing because it is very important throughout the game. That's good because it feels good in my hand.
The main transformer should be nearby. Destroy that, and you'll bring down all the lights. For a time.
Show yourself.
What's the point of darting somebody if it doesn't
They'll assign a target
put
over
them
here.
to sleep?
Watch. The alarms switch off when the guard walks past them. Or
Oh!
when he's dragged.
That was no good. Huh.
What was that? Hit!
Really don't have any clue how to beat this. Ishmael says, hang from the thing, kill him from there. Okay. That didn't work. Oh, hey! That super did. How was that imperfect? He didn't see me. Okay, but I can't pass through this red laser thing. You should never be dropping in front of guards. Okay, drop behind the guard. How do I disrupt this? I can't push his body, I can only pull it. Oh, it's off for some dumb reason. Okay. Now you can't escape. Why not? Think of these rooms as puzzles. Combat is almost always not the answer. Could have fooled me. But okay. listen to what the gal told you. I don't recall seeing a gal in this game at all. Okay. Can't grapple the roof or the ceiling. So I have to jump over this and then hide in the bush.
Hey, I got him!
Let's just let him kill me and redo it. I'm getting some Oddworld vibes from this. Especially in terms of difficulty. Art commentary. No, I'm good. Ishmael Wang says go under mole. Okay, a bunch of birds just happened.
The transformer should be close.
Oh, there's
but
the
be
guy.
careful. The catwalks are crawling with guards.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Crap!
What is that? Hey, it's him!
Oh, I was hiding!
Hey,
Alright.
The transformer should be close. But be careful. The catwalks are crawling with guards.
hello?
Oh, good. I can move the camera.
Who is that? False alarm.
Keep in mind, guys, there's a bit of a delay. Okay. This is a much different game than I was expecting. But I like it.
So far, so good.
This does not appear to be where I need to go. God, this art is gorgeous. The fact that this isn't a 3D model makes this game just all the more impressive. I knew there was a grate, I just thought maybe
Equipment
there was
failure
somewhere else to
overloaded
go.
the grid. The repair crew is looking at it now.
Cool. No, I wanna... There we go.
Remember, if a guard is blocking your way, you can try to distract him.
I'm not using an Xbox controller, but okay. I totally did. Literally only one way I can throw this. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need to use... I think... How did I do that? I'm lost and confused. Well, look, if that's the only way I can throw it. Well, fine. Fine that only targets within range can hear the sound. There's literally only one way I can throw this fucking thing. I can throw it farther. That doesn't really help. I can't, it won't let me go back. Okay, alright. Okay. This requires me to hold several buttons. What's the problem? Oh my god.
I heard something. Must be something around.
Finally! Okay. That was no good. Got it. I wonder. Yes, I can.
I don't see anything.
Sweet.
Let's get out of here.
Is there a reason to ring the gong? Challenge room. Probably should have hit the last one I found. What exactly is going on here? Oh, great. So I can block those, but those weren't an impediment to me to begin with. Why is this here? Okay. Awesome. Oh, the switch. Okay, I get it. Alright then. I think. We'll see. Except now I can't get through there. To hit the switch. So that. No, just get on the ground, please. Well, that didn't help at all. So this. Crud. I got a thing!
Let me tell you the stories of the birth of the mighty Hisumu clan, from the time of our first and greatest master, Tetsuji.
I tremble before Tetsuji, greatest ninja of Clan Hisumu.
So I through this. Is that really it? No way out of here? Nope. Huh. I'm definitely missing something. I feel like I've kind of run out of game. There's a passage I'm missing or something. Did that.
I think I heard something. What is that? Hey!
Oh, crap.
It's just here. Where is it? I lost it. It's just here. Where is it?
Baloney says Hillary just committed to not running again. Good. She wasn't going to win. Really didn't want to kill that guy, but... I really don't know if I'm just backtracking all the way. I don't know what to do. Like, I did everything down here. Did I miss a branch somewhere back in the...
All clear. Let's get out of here.
Now I'm totally just backtracking. Yeah, that's a checkpoint. This only goes here.
Target head.
I just don't want to deal with him anymore. Oh, there it is. Christ. This game is dark. I don't mean in a moral sense. It is hard to see. Of course, I'm playing in windowed mode. So that I can have Twitch chat. I'm sure that has something to do with it.
The blackout is working. While the guards fuss over that, we can slip right by them.
Can we, though?
Hey! Oh shit, Tim!
I wish I could turn that off. Okay, I see a gate down there, but no way into it. Ah, there we go.
Wait, I think I heard something. Hello?
Why can't I move? See ya, Ishmael. Crap.
I know you're here. I know he's still around here somewhere.
Okay, that's an artifact and not a way forward.
Hey! I gotta be
Just kill me. I did this all wrong. I assumed you couldn't pass those. Then you just way can.
The blackout is working. While the guards fuss over that, we can slip right by them.
Not distract that guy. The only way to do this is to kill this dude.
Hold on. Hey!
Ah! I didn't really want to. I'm sure a better player than me could have figured that out.
Hey, hurts in my sight!
Oh, that had the opposite effect of what I wanted. Fine. Well, at least I don't need to start all the way over.
See anything? I guess it was nothing.
Why am I not throwing a noisemaker? I'm out. I'm out of noisemakers. Fair enough. Didn't know you could run out. Baloney says, finally finished the pacifist run in Undertale. So good. If I can get Casper over here for a series of streams, we're going to do that. Do I have darts at least? Come on. Basically, this thing really wants me to use analog controls, and I don't like using analog controls in two-dimensional games, so... Casper says, we are? Yeah, I'd like to.
Hey! Target sight.
I really don't understand how I should have stealth past at a guy who was staring right at me without noisemakers, but what are you gonna do?
Stay alert. A man in black rags was spotted on the ground.
The master accepts any student with the wit to uncover him.
Okay. But I ran out of game. Where am I supposed to go? Ah.
Hessian's troops are scouring the grounds, but we can sail right over them. Meet me on the roof.
Why can't I just go with you?
To keep from overloading the grid, we gotta turn the power back on one floor at a time. I'm turning the power for the 15th floor back on.
Hey, he's right here! Hey, come on. There he is.
I will say, I am having a good time. It's a little frustrating, and there's a bit of a learning curve. But I'm not getting so frustrated that it doesn't feel like I'm playing a video game.
To keep from overloading the grid, we gotta turn the power back on one floor at a time. I'm turning the power for the 15th floor back on.
Crap. Casper says, I thought I was going to play Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Yes, but if we were ever going to play a game together, it would be Undertale. Even though it's not a two-player game.
Turning the power for 16 back on.
Okay, nothing up here for me to climb. And nowhere to hide. Perfect. Wow, okay. So they can only see in that little cone, I guess.
sure there's nothing here.
Go down! Crap. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm in the light. I'm just straight up in the light.
You're almost there. So is the repair crew. Keep moving.
18th floor, power's almost back on.
Croker says, howdy ho, howdy ho! I'm playing a game I've never played before. It is not going extremely well, but it is fun.
Hey!
Oh, that didn't work at all. Let's see if I can go the other way. Kinda, but it doesn't help me. I keep seeing these round things, and I feel like they're something. I don't feel like they're just background art. But I could be wrong.
18th floor, power's almost back on. That didn't work at all. Okay. 18th floor, power's almost back on.
I just wanted to see what would happen. Uh, 18th floor, power's almost back on.
Is that a noise? Go check that out, will you? Hello?
Got it.
You're almost at the roof.
Turning the power back on for 19.
Casper says, go check that out, will you? Yeah. Random Canadian ninja. Soldier.
Did I hear something? Huh, weird that this light was on. This light shouldn't be out. Hey! Hey!
You're out.
Turning the power back on for 19.
I just blew it. Pretty sure I can't solve it now.
Hey, target's been possibly identified.
Turning the power back on for 19.
What was that noise? I just heard something. Hey, target has been identified. Hey, target sighted.
Yeah. I don't want to kill this guy.
Turning the power back on for 19.
He never turns around.
Wait a second. You hear that? I know I heard something. Hey, target's been positively ID.
Turning the power back on for
One
19.
of the problems I'm having here is that I'm playing with the digital pad, but whenever I need to use a noisemaker, I have to switch modes.
Huh? I think I heard something. There's something coming from over here. Hey, that was him! Hey, got a visual on it.
Turning the power back on for 19.
Come on.
Yeah, I think I heard something. Hey, I hear something been identified.
Alright, fine.
That could be.
This is hard.
Turning the power back on for 19.
Target sighted. Hey, I got a visual on the target.
Turning the power back on for 19.
I need to wait for this goober to leave. Alright, now I'm here alone with...
Guard down, approaching. We've lost a man. Hey, come out here. Is that one of us? Still nothing. Here. Target has been identified.
Pretty much got tired of, stealthing that. I don't understand. I never know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I know I'm supposed to get to the roof, but now I'm, like, arbitrarily blocked. But this is where the game took me. It took me to... Kroger says shameful objective failure. Yes, absolutely.
Hey, there he is.
Somebody kill me. Okay, now I can't unkill that guy. That was a decision that was apparently irrevocable. Whereas most of my other decisions I get to claw back later. I don't know. I don't know what matters and what doesn't ever.
I know he's still around here somewhere.
Seems to have navigated our way back to the same place. Yeah, pretty much.
I know he's still around here somewhere.
Cool. one button I'm missing. She is so much faster than me.
We made it into the complex. This way.
I did not do that great. That's okay. It's my first time. Can't start every game great. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Oh god, come on. I have 3 monitors set up and I can't find my mouse cursor. Oh. Welcome back. While I was gone, Croker says, if Twitter has taught me anything, it's that if you're not perfect at a video game, the first time you touch it, you're worse than the Nazis. Yeah. Fuck Twitter, man. Dancing Baloney says, social media is garbage, and Croker says yes. I started my Facebook account to promote my karaoke show in my 20s, and before that, I'd signed up for Friendster for some ex-girlfriend, and then MySpace to find an old friend. And I didn't really use it, but then I started using it to promote my show, and eventually, all my friends found me, and I found Facebook very useful for a little bit when it was people posting things they were doing, and it were people I know. And a bunch of comedians shamed them out of doing that because they were like, how fucking conceited are you that you think people care where you are and what you're eating? And I'm like, I care. Those are my friends. I like knowing what they're up to and seeing if that they're doing fun things because they're my friends and I opted into hearing that stuff. So now, all Facebook is a fucking link to a political article and an argument. And a link to a political argument, or a political article and another argument. Over and over again, turtles all the way fucking down. And it's really obnoxious because once they took out that sequential, like, linear, here's the order, here's all of the things your friends posted in the order in which they were posted, it ceased to be useful to me. Twitter, I don't even have a personal Twitter account. I think my company has @LividLiquid just parked, and I've tweeted like once. And it was basically to request a karaoke version of a song from an artist. And that was like 10 years ago. And I don't have a personal Twitter account. But once I started this show, I was like, well, this makes sense. I'm going to be part of the discussion. People need to be able to talk back. So I started a Twitter so people could basically argue with me, and so far nobody has. Because nobody watches this show. But, you know, I thought it was important because I don't allow YouTube comments because that's an even bigger tire fire than all the other social media can be. Croker says, you have friends? Gasp! Yes, I have lots of friends. Most of whom I met at my karaoke show. Which I'm getting back into! I haven't done it in 5 years, but we're doing a reunion show soon. Anyway, back to the video game. I'm trying not to take it as a personal slight that you're surprised that I have friends. That I have friends. And more as just a jab at people on the internet being friendless dorks. I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna take it personally.
Karajan must be close, but we still need to locate him.
Let's try to do better than last time. Okay.
Time for some acrobatics. Use your chain to lower yourself until you can jump to that ledge.
Down in B. Oh, neat! Oh, that is fun. Okay. Sweet. I like that. It's a good mechanic. And they are teaching me how to use it. Baloney says, Facebook is good for determining people who shouldn't be your friends as well. Yes. There was a link that was, which of my friends like Donald Trump? And I was like, awesome, I clicked it. One person in my entire friends list liked Donald Trump. And it turned out they'd only liked him to follow what he was saying, and not because they were actually fans of him. But yes, it is very, that weird illusion of anonymity, even though you're talking only to people who know you. For the most part, because who Facebook friends somebody they've never met? It's amazing the things people would refuse to talk about at a dinner party that suddenly, now that they're behind a computer screen, they're willing to talk about. They're willing to come out in outspoken support of fucking Nazis.
Steer clear of the dogs. They can sniff you out even in the darkness.
If this game makes me kill a dog, I might uninstall it. Why can't I... Kroger says, I apologize, it was not meant as a personal attack. Oh, it's perfectly fine. No, I don't want the design commentary. I want a break. There we go. I like the theory of
I'm
social
sure there's
media.
nothing here.
It just needs to be curated. Oh, neat. I can go down poles, but not up them. That makes a lot of sense. This guy's smoking. Sleeping dog. Two grates.
Is anyone out there? I wish the lights would quit that weird flickering. Yeah, I keep seeing them in the shadows. False alarm. Hello? Go check that out, see it out there.
That guy's totally Canadian.
That just went out.
Go check that out.
It's clear. No sign of target over here.
Baloney says you and Casper should compromise and play Hoonie Cam Studio. I have no fucking clue what that is.
Hey!
Oh crap! Okay, just kill me. I don't want to abandon the scene. Casper says, maybe we'll check that out, Dancing Baloney. Holy crap! Okay, just kill me. No way if I like.
Hey!
Oh! So I can't see them beyond the door, really. Okay, they're distracted by that light. So I need to wait for that to be over.
Huh? The light's broken. Hey! Oh shit, it's him!
Oh, dude! Come on, I wasn't even close. So I guess don't break those, even though there's an achievement for it. There's nothing... Climb to the ceiling harder for no reason. How am I supposed to know what ceilings I can cling to? It just doesn't show me. My guess is I'm supposed to distract them with this. But to what end? He comes out here, now I can't get past him. Okay, okay.
Weird. The light went out. Everything seems fine. Hey!
Well,
Shit, where'd it go?
I got seen. Is this where I just was? This is where I just was. What was the point of all that? And there's that sleeping dog.
Hello? Hey! He's
Start over.
Hey, guys!
Oh, come on.
Hey!
So I'm just going in circles again. I never know where to go. This game isn't very good about that.
Hey! It's him!
Sure. Did this already?
Hey! Target sighted.
Okay, I just don't care.
Hey! Target sighted! I lost him.
This doesn't go anywhere new.
Damn it! Lost him.
This doesn't go anywhere new either. My objective is like up here, I guess?
Hey! Shit, it's him!
They're locking the doors. Try to pick the lock.
I didn't need to do none of that shit that I did before. I could have just crawled up here to begin with. That is dumber than shit. I'm sure I'm missing something. There's no way.
As long as he has a shield to hide behind, I wouldn't take him head on. Try to get behind him.
No, I heard
Or
something
above
from
him.
over here. Must be imagining things. Hey!
I'm getting sloppy and frustrated. Crap. Yep. Starting to feel like I've done this before, and I'm just going in circles again. Can't dart that.
Hey! Here he is.
Okay, now I'm starting to get frustrated.
What was that? Hey!
Why can't I go over this? See, like, it's just arbitrary which ceilings I can climb and which I can't. In another room, I'd be able to get on the ceiling and crawl past this guy, drop down, go out the other door. But in this one, I'm just not allowed to, and no real reason is given. Oh, sweet. Upgrades. And grab an enemy and string them up. While standing or hanging directly below an enemy, press up and X to pull them to an early grave. I'd rather do non-lethal. Let's do that. No, how do I... Okay. Oh my god. So how do I go back to the game? We've got hit A for done. I hit A for done. Would you like to leave the screen? Yes. Now I'm on style. Okay, there we go. No!
Look at all the guards patrolling near that tower. And see those antennas on the roof? It must be a communication tower. There could be something inside to help us find Karajan.
Access the watchtower. Fine. Can you upgrade to Wu-Tang style? Dancing Baloney says. No, man, I ain't that awesome. Okay, I'm dangling from a thing. How come my thing isn't working?
Hey, it's a ninja. Hey, target has been identified.
I just tried to use the upgrade that I got. No dice. Don't get to look at my upgrades there to make sure I was doing it right. Well, whatever.
Hey, eyes on target. Who's shooting?
Did you see that one of the guys, one of the jurors was dismissed from the Martin Shkreli case because, he quote, he disrespected the Wu-Tang Clan. He got dismissed for that. Martin Shkreli has the most punchable face I think I've ever seen.
Hang on. Hey, I gotta visual the target.
How come? Okay, well, I guess because there's a light on me. I'm starting to get it. Croker says all of the jurors were quality. Oh man. All of those quotes were fantastic.
Hey, see my sights.
What light? Alright.
Hey, there he is.
Dude, this is just populated. There's just guards everywhere. Hey, look at that. Okay, see, yeah, now this is a ceiling I can walk on. There's gotta be an art distinction, and I bet you there is, but everything is all so muffled and gray and weird looking that it's hard to make. I have no doubt that the art team did something that I'm missing, but it's unapproachable. Like, yeah, down there, the ceiling you can grab has rings on it. That's probably it. But, like, while I was down there, it's just grayed out and weird looking. Like, Baloney says it's a tie between him and Ted Cruz for most punchable. Fair. Really? So he can, like, supercharge lights.
I don't see anything. All clear. Let's get out of here.
That guy's asleep.
Hey, I heard you were on the ninja raid. Bet. Here, I cut a trophy off of one. Want to see?
I'm getting flavor dialogue there, but I can't really hear it. Casper says my vote is on Cruz. Do we have to choose? Can we just punch both of them? I never, you know, I don't want to take a pro-bully stance, but because people often, when I was a kid, you know, that there was a certain kind of person who'd look at me either being happy or like scared or vulnerable and would go, pounce! Fucking get him! And yeah, like, I don't know anybody who wasn't bullied ever. Even the bullies I know were bullied. Everybody was bullied. Everybody had a bully. And for a lot of bullies, it was their dad or their mom. And so, I ain't gonna come out pro-bully, but I do, you know, those people looked at me and went, you need to be swirlied. I never got swirlied. In fact, I never knew of anybody actually getting swirly. Like, that would take a lot of effort. That would take a lot of people. But, you know, I did get duct taped to a tree. That happened once. Just around my whole torso. Then the bully put a cigarette in my mouth. And I did smoke, so it was like this weird little piece of mercy. We're going to degrade you and sit you here, but you're going to have a cigarette. You know, we're not going to take that away from you. Pretty bizarre. So anyway, I've experienced bullying. And I don't want to perpetuate that kind of thing, but I look at their faces and I go, you deserve to be stuffed in a locker and shamed out of being as terrible as you are. But their crimes are actually high crimes and misdemeanors, and you know, they're guilty of being terrible people and not just being a happy, vulnerable kid. Okay, see, you see what I mean? I'm looking, and it looks like those rings would be here. Like, the art is not giving me a valid enough distinction between ceilings I can grapple and ceilings I can't.
Hey, I jumped in front of you.
And then why did I drop down all the way instead of, when I hit the button, move down beneath it and stay grabbed on? It never tells me which surfaces are which to a significant enough degree that I can know. That doesn't mean that more skilled players can't learn. I'm sure that's true, but like, that should be, that's something as a game designer you want to be obvious. Okay, so I'm dangling from a thing. Oh wow, that's, I took the one that was non-lethal. Why did it give me the one that was lethal? Casperin says, see how your surfaces there are textured white? No, I don't. I super don't. And Casperin says, when you were in the duct. Yeah, I mean, I did the thing, but I wanted to take the one that didn't kill anybody.
Hey, you! There's someone there.
Casperin says, keep reading. Okay, yeah, surfaces okay, a little white. Sure. Okay, that's fine. But this isn't textured white. Croker says, always murder 100% of the time. I like to do non-lethal runs in games that let me do it. Kill me. I don't actually want to have been caught. Right here.
Hey! Oh shit, it's him! Hey, got him! Hey, it's him! Someone's got him.
Casperin says maybe it's a matter of height then? I don't know. There's no indicator. It's just always random whether or not I'll be able to do a thing. And again, I'm sure there is a distinction.
Hey, visual in front of me. What was that?
I'm sure there is one. You don't put in the kind of effort it takes to make a game like this without having one. But it needed to be stronger. It's just that's my whole point. I could just straight up end you. Kinda don't want to.
What is that noise?
Jump on this pole. I
Heard it.
cannot.
Hey, he's in my sights.
We're on the ninja raid.
Yep, that's what I get for not killing you. I mean, I guess. Just... fine.
Someone out there?
See what that is over there.
Guard down, approaching. We've lost a man. Hey, I know you're here. I know he's still around here somewhere.
Betcha I could have hid the body where I'm hidden. But then where would I hide?
Do you see something there?
Hey! Oh shit, Jim!
Whoops! Fuck it! I'm bad at this game, so we're killing people I'd rather not kill.
No sign of target over here.
Was that all for nothing? Was that just this goes nowhere? That's just... Okay.
We're picking up a bogey on the perimeter. Get the
Hey,
count ready
target
to
sighted.
evacuate just in case. Oh, and we let this
Did
track...
I just raise the alarm?
You know, here's where they'll find him in case he gets nabbed. Send a man to get him.
That's it. If we get our hands on a tracking device, it'll lead straight to Karajov.
Hey! There he is.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
Hey! Jim!
There it is.
What is it?
Hi, buddy. super some guys there. With guys, Mike. This one I can crawl past.
Hey, there he is.
What the? Oh, not what I wanted. Have I done anything? Isn't this where I started? This is where I started! What the fuck am I supposed to do in this game?
Hey, it's him.
Where am I even going? I'm going down and to the right-ish. Fine. Up, and right. Okay, this should be new shit then. Got a dog who can smell me, which is not great.
Hey!
Sure. Just what even am I supposed to do there?
Hey, look at this. One of our scouts left behind some equipment.
Smoke bombs.
The smoke bomb gives you cover from enemies. It can also disrupt their laser beams, letting you sneak right through their traps.
Okay, where do we go? What do we do now? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that didn't work at all. Just have to do it closer. Fine. Fine. God, this art is just
There.
gorgeous, though.
He's headed to the tracking device. If we follow him, he'll lead us straight to it.
Kind of an interesting conceit here. I can see the doors opening. That was less than awesome. Ugh. I'm just hurting my back and my neck. I don't know why I keep
You, come with me.
I always lean forward.
We found us. No, we'll never know the tracker.
Doggy.
Hey,
And I'm caught.
Stay frog.
an eye out, okay? Check the shadows.
Out of smoke bombs, but I can crawl on the ceiling here. Kroger says, so what's the overall feeling about this game? For me, so far, I find parts of it very frustrating, but I feel
The
like if
tracking
I got
device is in
good
that
at it,
office, but it's heavily guarded.
it
We'll
would
have
keep
to find
delivering.
another way around.
I'm out of smoke bombs here, so what do? That is what do.
Get closer.
Isn't this where I just came from? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
You lost him.
Yeah, I lost him. Find an alternate route. The only way you're taking me is fucking backwards.
Keep an eye out, okay? Shadows.
Dog smells trouble. Keep an eye out. Heads up. Dog smells somebody. Dog smells trouble. Keep an eye out.
What is this?
Heads up. Dog
They
smells
found us.
What? It's a switch that does nothing.
Keep an eye
It
out,
does
okay?
nothing.
Check the shadows.
The tracking device is in that office, but it's heavily guarded.
Shutting off
We'll have to find another way around.
Hey, it's him! Target has been identified. Hey, vision!
Like this was never gonna work, but we saw what happened last time. I too would fill my lair with switches that do nothing, says Kroger. Okay, like I'm running out of time. This takes me backwards.
Keep an eye out, okay? Check the shadows.
The tracking device is in that office, but it's heavily guarded. We'll have to find another way around.
I'm in. Shutting off the redundant security.
Okay, now that switch will do something.
Hey! There he is.
Crap. Ooh, boy. I only get one smoke bomb.
Hey! Eyes on target.
Here's the... Hey,
How? What good is the fucking smoke bomb if they can see through it?
Hey! Target's positively ID.
I only get the one.
Hey! Target sighted.
You can totally see me through the smoke. What good is the smoke? That did nobody any
Hey!
favors.
Target has been identified.
This is a frustrating game. I don't know how many more times I can say that. I mean, I'm already being repetitive with it.
Hey! There he is.
Hey, he's right here!
I have no idea how to get through. Oh! Are you shitting me with this?
Hey!
Yes,
shit,
look
Tim.
at me. I'm here. You need to kill me. That's how that shit works.
Think you're so... Think someone's down. He's around here somewhere. Hey!
Well, that's it for me. Alright. Kroger says, I would be suspicious of mysterious smoke out of nowhere too, to be honest. Yeah, so would I. But that's clearly how I'm supposed to solve this, right? Like, there's just no way he can't see me.
Hey,
unless...
eyes on
Yeah,
target.
I jump up, I'm in his cone.
Hey, I got him!
He doesn't move. This is just more fucking Thomas was alone problems. Like this... Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Yeah, go check the light.
Need to get that fixed.
Alright. Fine. It is I who was the dummy the whole time. It is not uncommon. But like, now I can't... I'm just behind this asshole. How do I not kill him?
Did I hear something?
Hey, visual in front
Oh, I was close. Do you have a noisemaker with which to distract him? I didn't need one. Got that solved. Have there been any games other than Counter-Strike where smoke grenades aren't garbage? Huh. Oh man, I gotta do this again? I already did this!
What?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Light went out.
What is that?
Now this guy's gonna see me.
Hey, he's right
Yep.
here! Hey,
What the fuck do I do there? How do I not kill that guy? breaking my no-kill rule, but I'm tired of this fucking section.
All clear. Who's out there? I know I saw something. Let's get out of here.
That's not what I wanted. Restart the room. Alright, it's been an hour. I'm gonna take a minute. Be right back. I gotta tell you, folks, I've turned a corner on this game, and not in the positive way. I am no longer having fun. Part of this is just my own expectations. I was expecting more of a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and this is more Metal Gear Solid. Slash side-scroller puzzler like Out of This World or Abe's Odyssey, Oddworld, or The Swapper. Awesome. Came back, controller doesn't work. There we go. I can get what I'm supposed to do here. This makes sense. Distract this asshole. Hide behind this.
Weird.
Move to the next room. But then there's immediately some dickhead. And I can smoke bomb and then hide behind a tree.
Is someone there?
Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere.
What is that?
Oh, that was a fucking dog. I didn't know that was a dog.
Someone out there. He smells it.
Maybe I can just wait this out. Croker says, "Oh God, if you thought this was good, this game would be a fighty game." Yeah, I totally did. I had nothing. I had no expectations. I'd never played it before. It is in the vast Steam library of unplayed games that were all bought on sale. Okay, I'm out of smoke bombs, and I really don't see any way I can get... There's no break point. Can I... No. That's just kind of it. Why can't I crawl down into the ceiling there? Alright, fair enough. Throw fucking dart at it. What's the deal? Casperin says, "You clearly had some expectations." Laugh out loud. No, to the thing. This is... There we go. Clearly I go down this one, right?
Now, you can just... There he is. Now, you can just kill him and take the device. Or if you're feeling merciful, steal it from him.
I'd rather steal it from him. Fun. Croker asks, has anyone said don't go into the light yet? No, you'd be the first. I'm disappointed in this stream. I'm not having a lot of fun playing this game, and I'm not talking about anything interesting. We had a brief derail about social media that was okay. Did that turn all of them off? I guess it did.
There he is. Now, you can just kill him and take the device. Or, if you're feeling merciful, steal it from him.
Hey, he's here!
Open the doors quick. There's tracking devices in there.
They're coming.
I'm starting to wonder if there's a way to avoid that.
There he is. Now, you can just kill him and take the device. Or, if you're feeling merciful, steal it from him.
Who's out there?
Okay, no way of avoiding that. Dancing Baloney says, K, stream topic. Bernie said that single payer isn't a litmus test. What the fuck? Yeah, not a fan of that shit. Alright? That is a litmus test. There are people... What was that guy he said would never support single payer in a million years who just came out in favor of single payer? Like, this should be the gold standard. It's hugely popular. Like, that's where we are now. We have moved the... I mean, whenever anybody says the Democratic Party is a complete fucking waste, I say we have moved healthcare to the point that Americans and politicians are now having to talk about it like it's a basic human right, which is something that should have happened 70 years ago. But here we are. We made it. We're at least talking about it that way. And the conversation is how to get there and not whether or not people deserve to live. So we've come a shitload of a long way in just 2, 3, 4 years, 8 years if you count the start of the fight, you know, for Obamacare. That's my opinion on that shit.
Open the doors quick. There's tracking devices in there.
They're coming. Run.
All clear. Let's move on.
It ain't long or involved, but it's how I feel. Why can't I? No, not smoke bomb.
Hey, it's right here!
What was the point of distracting them if the fact that they were distracted didn't make them look away?
What is it? No one hurts you. Hey, there's someone there.
So just do that backwards then.
Hey, it's
I didn't know he'd said that. That's news to me, baloney. That's pretty fucked up.
The elevator's blocking the exit. We need to move it out of the way.
I sure would like to. understand this room. I don't like it.
Show yourself. Hey, Tim!
No, I'm not killing a dog. I don't give a shit. That ain't happening. There's no version of this scenario where I murder a puppy.
Come on.
Go to the other one, dipshit.
No one. Let's move on.
Oh god, these controls can get frustrating. Sure. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Why did I not go into the thing? Maloney says he's playing good cop, I guess. I hope his strategy is correct. I'd rather, metaphorically, crack them skulls to get it done. Sure. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button! Anyway, I'm just seeing a lot of fights for ideological purity. When the whole reason we always fucking lose when that happens is that there are times we need to vote in lockstep. I think I've said this on this show, but Republicans fall in line and Democrats fall in love. It's a problem. There we go. I would love it if we were a unified enough front that we could have all of these ideological battles, like, all the time. That would be great. Unfortunately, we're on fire. The country. So sometimes, you know, like the 2018 elections, we're gonna have to vote for a lot of people who are okay, who are just all right. Don't make dogs antagonists.
Tim, on fire.
Really? All of this? I have to do all of this again? This is what I'm getting frustrated at the most in this game. Is I figured out this puzzle. Making me do it again. There's nothing fun about that. I already did the work. Like, give me a checkpoint right here once I solved that puzzle. I can't kill that or that. There's no way past that dog. It will smell me no matter what I do. Clearly I'm supposed to go down and crawl along the ceiling, but I can't get away from that dog.
Hey!
I can't
Hey,
go
eyes on
upward because I can't jump that high. So I don't see any plausible way of solving this. Sure. Yeah, I'm not having fun. Checkpoint, right here. No reason to not do that. I can't crawl on the ceiling of this, so I can't crawl up to the rings of the ceiling of that. Just nowhere to go.
Oh shit, it's him!
Hey, guys, it's him!
Guess I'm supposed to sneak behind that guy and go here. Why is it fucking arbitrarily not letting me crawl on surfaces? I don't... It's maddening. That one was on me.
Smells an intruder. Eyes on target.
Hey, got him!
Okay, what then? Grrr.
Dog smells trouble. Hey! I got a visual on something.
Two dogs. Two dogs. Two overlapping dogs.
Hey!
Fuck! Alright, I'm done. I've got 40 minutes to go in the sprint. Alright, fine. If it weren't for you, if it weren't for the fact that people are watching, now and in the future on YouTube, I would quit. I would walk away from this game and go, that wasn't a lot of fun. When you have a game like this, it has to be so satisfying to get it right that it's worth all of the being wrong. The me fucking up over and over again and being shitty at the game, and Mega Man is like this. You fuck up, and every time you fuck up, you go, oh, I can see what I needed to do. I can see how I fucked up. And so you keep going, and you get back to that point, and it gets real tense. You get like, can I do it this time? Are we okay? I know what to do. Can we do it? And when you finally do it, it's so satisfying. It's so incredibly satisfying that it's worth all of that frustration. I have not once this entire game felt satisfied by that. I find Myst and Riven to be very exciting in that way. In that I beat my head against a wall, and when I finally find a solution, I go, yes, I figured it out, because all of the information was there. It's the difference between an Agatha Christie mystery and a lot of Sherlock Holmes. Because a lot of Sherlock Holmes, the pieces aren't there for you to solve it as a reader. Now, a lot of it there is, but in a lot of it there isn't. And that's not satisfying. When it goes, yeah, okay, it all makes sense if you go back and watch it again, but there's no fucking plausible way for you to have figured out how to do it. So it's not satisfying. And that frustration of being unable to figure out who done it is not mitigated by the fact that once it happens, it's so obvious that you got it right. I need you. Oh, Casperin says, oh my god, turn the sound off if you're not going to play anymore. We can barely hear you over the growling and blaring alarms. I didn't know. I need you guys to tell. I can't hear what I sound like. Anyway, I am going to play more. I'm totally going to play more. But this is this part of the game, this particular part of the game is really unsatisfying. And that's why. Anyway, if there's ever sound problems, let me know. I got to know that shit right away, because I don't have a headset monitor that tells me what you're hearing, and even if I don't even know that I could. That's why I said something. She says, yes, thank you for saying something. Fuck off. I'm done. I'm absolutely done with this game. I don't know that I'll ever play that again. It wasn't fun. I mean, is it me? I don't know. I would put up with a lot of shit from a lot of games when I was younger that maybe I just wouldn't now. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just go, this is my leisure time. I deal with shit and frustration and horribleness in my everyday life all the time. Why would I spend my leisure time doing that too? It's a lot of the reason I don't play online games. I used to. First, in the period where hearing nigger faggot cunt bitch from a 13-year-old boy every 5 minutes was like, meh, didn't really bother me. And then, because I was a young privileged person who just went, whatever. And then the brief period where I found online gaming communities that weren't like that, I could enjoy those too. I'm not saying that this game is bad. I'm not saying that at all. This game is fine, and I see the audience that it's trying to get, and it seems to be delivering on that audience in spades. But for me, not so much. It's not that I hate games that are hard. I love lots of games that are hard. Uplink is hard as balls, and we just spent 2 weeks watching me beat this shit out of that game. At least it can be hard as balls. But it's mostly figuring shit out. Anyway, Dancing Baloney says, "You're not alone. I don't have the patience to play games like this anymore." Yeah, I just don't. And like last week when I tried Psychonauts, that's kind of an old game. You know, so it gets judged on a curve a little, but not really. A game needs to hold your attention. It's art. It's you don't start a piece of art unless you're J.R.R. Tolkien and writing the Silmarillion with Bible verses full of genealogy. I'm trying to relax and entertain myself and maybe enrich myself in some way. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to be having fun when I'm trying to have fun. And for some people, this is fun. For some people, constantly grinding against a thing is fun. I do that in my everyday life. That's what life is like for me, is a constant struggle between mental illness and having a job that is just 3 jobs, by the way. 3 jobs between this show, a karaoke show, you know, and live event hosting services, and then being what I do for my day job, which I'm not going to talk about. Between those 3 things, I have enough struggle in my life. And I like struggle in video games. It's not that I don't like video games it's not that I don't like video games that are hard. It's just that I need that struggle to feel like solvable and not like it's somebody tricking me or playing a riddle on me. It needs, like I was saying with the Agatha Christie metaphor, it needs to give me all of the information that I need. And maybe this game was doing that, maybe I was missing it. But I've been playing video games for over 30 years. And I was struggling with such basic things as why can't I hang from this surface and I can hang from this one when all of them look like big black blobs. That's frustrating. Why can this person see me from across the room and this person can only see me if I'm standing right next to them? And no, it wasn't always that there was a spotlight on me. I don't think. I was very frustrated by this game. I have half an hour to go. I'm getting email notifications, Casperin, for your SQL or your. Anyway, she's doing stuff for a website of mine. Thank you. That's awesome. I have half an hour. We have to kill it somehow. I'm gonna go figure out how, and then we'll do that. And we're back with a challenger approaches. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is my brother Ryan.
I haven't played this in a long time, so...
Yeah. Well, they don't know what we're playing yet, and I got to get it ready. But, oh, bollocks, I forgot the keyboard. Give me that mouse. I got it. Now just stand awkwardly on camera as I do a bunch of behind-the-scenes work.
Yay. I don't have anything to plug.
No.
I'm just here to help.
Boom. This is coming. You gotta save the stream for me, Ryan.
Oh, it'll be fun.
And... Boy, you just couldn't be more enthused.
Sorry. Not good under pressure.
It's fine. And completely by surprise, having
Yes.
no idea you were about to be shoved in front of a camera.
Yes. Well, anything to help.
Okay, okay. And... Come on, work.
Uh-oh.
Yep. We're having some problems.
Some difficulties here, huh?
Uh-huh.
Shit. Well...
Okay, hang on. I can make this happen. We can do it. Come on, fucker. All right. Good enough.
Sweet.
The controllers are not going to work. I'm just so doubtful that they will. Mine did. I think you're player one.
We got 2 players. Maybe just press start.
Here. It'll be great if this just works. That would be fantastic. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Here we go. You don't have to apologize, Caspert. I was just saying thank you. I can see that you're working diligently on the thing. Okay. Stream saved, says I. I learned it by watching you. I really did, though. You taught me to play this game like an asshole. Yes! Oh shit! You made your castle. I thought I... They are. Those lights are fun. I'm gonna speak up a little too.
Sorry.
It's alright. You're a sing. I mean, no, you're a guitar player. I was gonna say you're a singer. Enunciate.
I'm not a singer.
No. I have seen you do karaoke though. So there's actually a little backstory to this. Is that one of the first? You're not my biological brother. It's just we've kind of gone that way over the years. We met in high school, and you and I were tangentially friends with a bunch of people. But the first night we ever hung out, we literally stayed up all night playing this game.
Yes, we did.
All night long.
Yes, we
And
did.
you knew it and I didn't. And then, so you were kicking.
I knew it from the arcade game that
Right.
I used to play at the arcade and way back when. And super shitty game that you just are super devious at, and you end up hating everybody's life that you play this fucking game with because there's a trick to it. You got to go like every other space, and it's just impossible to fill in your fucking wall, and it's murder.
Yeah.
So.
But you and I figured that out that night.
Yes.
Like that was you were good at the game or better at the game than I was because I'd never played it.
Yes.
And then I caught up to speed a little bit. And then as we went back and forth, we both discovered, if you hit every other cannon slot, you don't just blow shit away, this game will super fuck you over.
Yeah.
But we stayed up all goddamn night.
Yes, we did. And then we had to leave your house the next morning on no sleep.
We did.
And that was brutal.
It was brutal.
Yes.
I always think it's unfair that player 2 is at the disadvantage here for that one.
Yeah.
Because you have the river corner piece and I don't. And of course I'm going to go to that first. Yeah. It kind of files off the edges as the screen wipes, which I've always thought was weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Shit, I don't know where to... Oh, Christ. This is not fantastic. Ah! So I have a castle and no cannons. Okay. We got 15 minutes. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. Saving my ass. Oh, you fucked yourself on your cannon placement, dude.
Did I?
Yep, right here. Now you have to get a single. And if you don't get a single, you can't complete your castle. Never put a cannon there. See, like, I could do this. That was the one I got you on, too, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Don't ever, yeah. When you're on that map, I won't, you know, drag this out. I did it with Craig. Craig was over here for a stream.
Forgot about I love the humiliation to fucking, the insult to injury.
Yeah. Craig was over here for a stream once, and I fucking humiliated him with that. But you're doing me a favor, so, you know. This is the thing, I've kept up on my practice. So I'm kind of cheating. Oofta. That was roughly symmetrical damage. This is getting heated.
Final battle!
Oh shit!
I need a single. I fucked that.
If you ever need a single, this game doesn't give a shit. Or not. Or apparently not. Oops. a cannon against that thing. Yeah, that'll fuck you up good. The crowd stopped talking. Maybe I told him I'd be back. Anybody still here? I didn't do that great that time. I kind of panicked. Casper's still here. That's Kelly. Oh, you get a cannon. Except I think we might be done. No, we get one more, yeah. I have all of the cannons.
Final battle!
Sorry.
Yeah, gotta have 2 shots.
Yeah, sure did. Give me just the shittiest pieces.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Balls. That fucking single shit. That's just not right. Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
I get to walk the plank again.
That's okay. This time I'm gonna embarrass you. Yeah, I never knew about this game before you told me about it. Yeah, well, you got one more chance to knock me off my fucking high horse.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Poor Brian, she says. Come on, don't pile on now. To be fair, I am stupid good at this game.
Yes. He is.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
Though I faltered a bit there.
So close. No. I'm gonna be out-cannoned.
A bit.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Fire.
I'm this close to every castle.
That little corner castle's hard to get to.
Final
Yeah.
battle.
Oh yeah, you took this one way the fuck out. Oh!
Ready. Aim. Fire. Fire.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, thank Christ.
hate this map.
Yeah, to get, I was just like, fucking toss this shit. I need something flat. So yes, exactly that. That is exactly what I was doing. Fuck him up, Ryan, says my girlfriend. That's just okay. How dare I be good at a thing? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. No, that's it. Yeah, you got one. You got me. That was some quick thinking. We rarely make it to this map.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Fire.
You shit me with this.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Fire.
Ooh, man. Alright. Are you off camera or are you just wearing dark clothes? I can't remember. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Final battle. Fire.
Fuck. There was too much surface area. I just... No, stop giving me... Ooh!
Too much shit against the walls. Too many scenes.
All right.
You shamed me good.
Wasn't the goal. I got shamed good by the game I played before this. It was just, it beat the shit out of me. And it wasn't close. It wasn't like, I'm doing okay, I'm for a rookie or whatever. No, it sucked. It beat the crap out of me. Maybe subconsciously I was like, let's go play a game you're really good at against somebody who's probably going to lose.
You need to feel good about
Just so I can feel better about myself? Not really sure. In any case, what the fuck? No. Goodbye. Go away.
It's the I guess throw it every game, but yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome. No, that's the intro speech. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you one and all for joining us for Sofa Justice Warriors Live. I'm Joe. This is Ryan. It has been an honor and a privilege. And now we awkwardly get the mouse where it needs to go before saying
Goodbye.
thank you, everybody. Good night. Fuck. It didn't happen.
I was trying to do a freeze.
We're still on air, though. Do you want to just jump in the air? And like...
Freeze frame.
Come on. I can't. It's all the way across the room. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Come on!
See what you're trying to do.
Yeah, right? It's all the way over there. Good night, everybody.